Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Cold Waters, episode number 21. Amazing. This is one of the longest this actually, I think, is the longest Cold Water series I've ever done. Which means I'm a little surprised this campaign hasn't been finished yet. Anyway, we're going to sneak into Shantou, or Shantou, however you want to say it. And get caught multiple times, but that's fine, we're near the mission objective. We're going to do things a little bit differently this time. First of all, we are going to prep Mast. We'll be doing our Mast launch crap. Oh, and I have a little bit of follow-up from the previous video. We'll talk about that in a second. So, let's do the usual. T-lambs and Ray, thank you. Perfect. So, all hands man battle stations. Ooh, there's actually, yeah, mission. This is the deployment. Okay, good. Just want to make sure because they're telling me sonar contact 218. Actually, that's good to know because last time we had a sonar contact. I mean, eventually there was a ship. No, it was actually more like 150. I was looking at the wrong angle. So man battle stations now. After careful.
Less than 50 feet below the
Oh god, I was like, what? I saw this and I was like, it's deep water. Nope. It's extremely shallow. Well, we'll just come up to periscope depth.
Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Wow,
Make
it is
depth
really
5, 0
shallow.
feet, dive
Holy
by.
god, it's really shallow. My goodness, it's really shallow. So we want to actually just go the other way.
Come left to 1, 1.
You do not have to launch from close. You can launch from as far away as you want. So we will plan to do just that. Now, active is going to be a problem. It seems like a pretty close thing. I mean, we can always use our periscope. Anyway, we're going to try to move away. Now, while we're doing that, I have a confession to make about the previous video. After a careful investigation...
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
What? Do not cavitate.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Rig for ultra quiet. God, I forgot that you started 10 knots. Boy, mistakes are just being made all over the place.
Come left to 1, 0, 3.
So when, in the previous video, when we hit the bottom, after a careful investigation, watching the video in slow motion several times, basically doing. I kind of like to imagine this is what the officials are doing when they review the videotape for replay in a sporting event. Anyway, it came to light that I had done this 50 feet.
Make depth 5, 0 feet,
For me, it
dive
was
by.
450 feet. That was all good, but then I guess I also hit the rudder down after that, and that canceled the order to do 450 because I was not flooding. I was not flooding before we hit the bottom. I also did not launch a torpedo. The torpedo detonated, I think. I guess it detonated because we went to 28% damage. By the way, we are fixed. Wait, the planes are not fixed?
Damage control parties. Damage control parties. Lead of the reactor space.
What does that mean that planes are still in black? But anyway, I think it's fine.
Con, helm, steady course.
Really? Okay, let's go up to periscope depth because I'm trying to get the towed array. Doing anything I can to get the towed array
Con, dive
out
depth
from
4, 5 feet, dive by.
the bottom of the ocean. So I guess it's just ineffective, assumed to not be active at all. We're not able to use the towed array if it's not like a 200 feet above 150. I think it's 150, which means we're only like 20 feet from being able to use it, but that's still 20 feet. So let's see. We are at periscope depth. Probably even visible from above. But I'm sure that there are helicopters and aircraft, other airplanes. As long as they stay away from me, we're okay. Probably it's actually better to look at the land and see where we are with respect to them just by looking at the landmarks. Yeah, they're a lot closer. Okay, there's only 2 aircraft. That's not too bad. Yeah, I don't see that city at all, so I'm not that close. And this guy's... Yeah, I mean, they're both in different distant areas. I think this guy's way north. I think this guy's somewhere over here. It scared me, but nope. We're all good. So what I'll probably do is just beeline it out of here. Get an active pings. We're presenting our entire beam aspect to this active pings, but I still think it's a good idea to get to deeper water before we try to confront all this. We might even need to kill this guy at the same time that we launch Mast, at the same time that we launch all of our T-lambs. So, yeah, it was my fault, basically, that we ran into the bottom. And I wish that there was a way for them to tell you that you're about to hit the land, or hit the bottom. Obviously, it would never happen on a real sub. People would be like, are you, like... People will pay attention. Anyway, I just want to own up to that. It's my fault. It was really stupid. I dislike that it happened, but I'm gonna laugh it off because I'm gonna pretend it's not a mark of, a mark against my. I hope it's not representative of my captain skills. Basically, we got nothing else to talk about as we just try to speed away. So. Talk about stuff like that. Okay, let's go ahead and actually do it. Let's raise the ESM mast.
Raise the ESM mast.
Oh, it's not in detection range, so
Lower the ESM
up
mast.
scope. And we're looking at like 210 or so. Two ten, somewhere this way. Well, let's raise the
radar
oh,
mast.
nope,
Raise
not the
the
radar
ESM
mast.
mast.
Let's get the ESM mast up so we can actually get all this stuff. So that is a 220. I was close. And to laser. He's out there. Should be able to get him. Oh, is that him right here? Huh. 201. Another one at 201. I don't think I'm going to be able to see that guy. Oh my gosh. So this guy we have at Master. This is Master 2 contact. And you know what? We actually have all of them then. Wow. This is pretty nice, getting really good information. I'm not seeing this guy though, unfortunately, even though I'm the one who technically identified him by mashing the I button. It's the same way I do it in Silent Hunter 3. You can try to lock onto ships that aren't there. This is 230, this is 220. I definitely don't see this guy. I wish I could identify him. Wait. We might be able to. Yeah, there's definitely a line here. Let's try this. I mean, we know what it should be. It should be one of these, right? Okay, so let's... It's not a cure off. Oh god, I see him. I see him now. What the hell? You're not a cure off. You can't be. you cannot be. Okay. Yeah, you can't be a Kirov. Neither of these are. We can probably identify them this way. So, what are you? No. Yeah, could be a Luda 3, so it's Ludas. ESM's not detectable yet. This looks just about right. How different. So we're not going to be able to tell the Luda 3 from the Ludas. What about Luha or something like that? So all of these are very different. It looks like it has to be a Luda. This is the first time we've actually had to visually identify. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to guess it's a Luda. I can't really distinguish. I'm just going to go ahead and say this is a
Con sonar master 2 is classified
Luda.
as escort.
Okay, we cannot use our toad yet, that's right. You are something else altogether. Okay. This is E3, no, we want Master 1. Master 1. Boy, I thought I had a Kirov. Oh man. No. Had to take a quick cut there, but kept thinking while I was walking around how nice it would have been to get a Kirov and a Kiev in the same series. But anyway, this is probably going to be a, I'm trying to guess, WWIII. It's definitely not a WWIII. Looks like it. No. No. Oh, it's a Chengdu. Okay, that's definitely what it is. So Master 1, is that what we're looking at? Just making sure. Yeah.
Con sonar master 1 is classified as escort.
Okay. And then we need E3, which is also a Chengdu? Yeah. They both have this ball turret and this thing like that. Ball turret? Yeah, okay, so it is. You're also Chengdu. Alright, let's take a look at the situation here. We definitely have one vessel still out there that we haven't identified. As it is right now, given the situation, that Luda is 100% the most dangerous target. However, we don't have to be too concerned about any of these guys. The detection profile is so bad that they are a long ways away from detecting us. I think we're just gonna... Yeah, so there is somebody else out here. Maybe that's the helicopter. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see if this detection threshold goes up. We'll just keep looking at everyone. So our passives, it looks like, let's go back to the... Passives on Luda are just about even. So we should detect things on passive. I think I'm going to lower my periscope now. We should detect things on passive.
Downscope.
before we detect things, before they're able to detect us even with active,
Lower the ESM mast.
which is nice. So, knowing where they are, we're just going to steam forward. This is a much more safe way of playing this one. The only problem is if it's an enormous map. However, if the aircraft happen to get us, we're in big trouble. Now we could go down, active, passive, they're not going to be able to detect us for sure. We could go down to like 100 and just go 10 knots if we want for a bit to get further away faster. I think we're going to do that.
100 feet, dive by. Con, dive at 1.
Make turns for 10 knots.
And ideally, I want to go, all the way to the southeast is where we're going to get less shallow water. But I think we're just going to have to rely for now on just getting away from this. And ultimately, I think we'll probably launch 2 torpedoes, one at the Chengdu, one at the Luda. If we kill both of those, we just make a beeline over here. As usual, the only thing I'm really worried about is aircraft. So I might even want to put a cut in the video. I'm not sure if this is interesting to see. Me just speed, quote unquote, speed along. And they can change course and stuff like that, so we have to be a little bit careful. We'll probably have to pop our nose back up and check. But the noise, it being so quiet is going to work. It's the best situation for us. It really is. Our passives are going to detect them from farther away than their actives are going to detect us. And that's... well, we really can't ask for more than that. Well, I mean, one thing we could ask for is, a C4 that isn't... Okay, this guy's directly ahead of us now. In fact, let's come back up to periscope depth.
Make depth 4.
First making my...
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Let's first make my speed slow enough as not to cavitate. So we actually don't cavitate at 10 knots of speed. We won't cavitate until 50 or 60. So we'd actually be okay at 10. I think 100 might even be the break point for 15 knots.
Con maneuvering. Making
Or maybe
turns
I
for
would just
5
put it at like
knots.
101 feet just to be safe. So that one's way over here. That's the Chengdu. This guy, as I was saying, I should say, is in front of us. Don't know where that Luda is, and that's the one with the best sensor suite. Okay.
Con, dive at 4-5 feet, dive by.
He's probably at 097, so we can look for him. Other one's probably around 180.
Raise the ESM
Let's
mast.
see what the ESM mast says. Okay, well, we can risk taking a peek. Looks like we've already got the Luda back now. She's a little bit further ahead than I thought, but
Upscope.
since we're out of the detection threshold, just barely, let's go ahead and take a peek. We're expecting her at 180, 170 or so. 163. Whoa, and there she is. She looks a lot closer. And the Chengdu should be about 100 or so. Wow, they're both visible. Okay,
Downscope.
She has turned back, but she is not. Very interesting. I don't think we should kill them before launching. We're probably gonna have to do both simultaneously. Okay. So what we want to do is load 2 torpedoes. We're gonna launch both, which means we're probably not gonna launch a Mast first. Seems really, really dangerous. I don't actually know how to deal with this. They're so close, we're gonna have to kill them, but I'd rather be killing them only on our way out. I don't want... Okay, yeah, we have to kill them first because they're gonna launch missiles at us and stuff like that. If we kill them first, they don't launch first. So that's the good news. So probably we launch these, we reload T-lambs, and then right when we're about to hit, that's when we launch our Mast, reload T-lamb, hopefully hit. Detection, we're over the detection profile, so we're lowering that. Okay, so let's get going with this. We're going to launch torpedoes at these respective targets. I actually think we do need the USS Mast just for a second longer. Need to reestablish these targets.
Lower the ESM mast. Upscope.
Upscope? Is it going to see it? Can we...
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Downscope.
It's not where he is, but okay. Well, let's just do it this way then. It's not that far away, so we want to launch at the Luda first. We're not even going to be able to get to Luda. So we're going to have to launch at the Chengdu only? Man, I did all this work for nothing. I could just go straight south right now and avoid the Chengdu. We could do, like, games. We could actually do real silent service. Okay, let's do that.
Come right to 179, helm aye. Come right to 170, helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
So everything's stowed. We go down to 100.
Depth 100 feet, dive by.
And I think we can go up to
Make
15
turns for 10.
as soon as we get down that way.
Maneuvering aye. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 10.
I'm gonna leave my ballast.
Passing
Okay,
100
there it
feet.
is. Counter flood, or counter, start rising to the surface, 103, that's perfect. So this does not cavitate, right?
Con sonar, we are
It
cavitating.
does.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Hopefully nobody heard that. That was just a
Making turns for
fraction of a blip.
0 knots.
I thought for sure... Is it 110? You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna try to get down to 110. Try this again.
Make turns for 15. Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar,
Yeah,
no longer
It's
cavitating.
not working.
Con,
I gotta get out my
making turns for
stupid chart again.
0 knots.
So I have the numbers written down. I just thought I had it memorized. So what is it? It's at 150 for 15? Yeah, it must be 115. Or 150, I should say. It might be 130. I don't know exactly where. I mean, with these depths, we don't really have to be at the surface. We just need to slow down every now and then to make sure that the Luda is not tracking us. And the Chengdu is further away than this. This is just the last place we thought we saw him, but we didn't perfectly identify. We didn't laser him.
Rig shift for
Okay,
ultra quiet.
let's go back up to the surface.
Make depth 5 feet, dive by. Con, dive at 5 feet, dive by.
Alright, let's try this again.
Raise the ESM mast.
ESM mast. Probably... Oh, okay. we're
Raise
good.
the radar mast.
Alright, we got them both. Just like that. Yeah, we really... The only one that we're going to have to worry about is the Luda. In which case we just put a T-land back here. I think he's
Come
going to turn
left
around
to
now. Is the Chengdu turning around?
130
That's fine. We'll just go
LI.
at the Luda, though. Oh my god.
Lower the radar mast.
That was the radar mast. We made a mistake. Hello, boys. Here we are. Come and get us.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, well, this is going to be bad very quickly. It's still far enough away that I think we can get everything done we want to get done.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Actually, go active quicker.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Boy, mistakes were made.
Lower the ESM mast.
Stupid press the button. Boy, I just feel like there's been enough misplays in this series as it is, and yet here we go. I'm gonna send one at the Chengdu. We'll wait a little bit longer first. Okay, right about now. As soon as that T-LAM gets close, this goes out. And we immediately start loading another T-LAM.
Shoot tube 8. Aye, sir.
Okay, we're ready to go. Tube 1 should be ready right about now.
Con, torpedo room,
Got it.
tube 1 ready.
Okay, we're gonna keep charging at the Luda. Luda is gonna be our refuge.
Come left to
As soon as
1, 2,
she sinks,
I.
she's
Helm, I.
perfect torpedo target.
Make depth 50 feet. Dive by.
Well, what do you know? Raising your radar mast, not a good idea somehow.
Dive at 50 feet.
Who would have
dive
thought?
by.
I didn't want to raise my stupid radar mast. So much for like getting the hell out of Dodge before launching. We're gonna probably want to come this
right
way. The
to
first thing we're gonna do
1,
is launch at the
4, 3,
Chengdu
Helm, I.
after I load a Mast. First priority, load a Mast. Uh-oh. That guy flew in a hurry. Okay. Let's lower our speed.
Make turns for 4 knots. Maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 4 knots.
I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, diminishing returns at this point, but just want to make sure that the airplane's out of visual sight when we launch our
Con,
huge payload.
torpedo room, tube
But they're on to
ready.
us. So it's probably just time for us to get up and start galloping away. Where is he? Is he very far away? There he is. And a helicopter, are you kidding me? Oh, God. We're doomed. But I think they are going to be going after... Yeah, I think they are going after that decoy, that Moss. Oh my gosh. They split the
Come
difference.
Right to 1, 2, 4. Helm, I.
Please don't hear me.
Make
Please don't
turns
hear me.
for
Please don't
3
hear me.
knots. Maneuvering I.
We're gonna wait.
Con, maneuvering.
Half a
Making
second
turns
longer.
for 3 knots.
Yeah, they put one right next to that. Come on, get out of here, you stupid helicopter. think this is acquired its target. Oh boy. We're probably just gonna launch and...
Con sonar regained contact on master 2 bearing 1 2
Uh-oh.
3.
But they're close enough. He didn't go for us. Okay.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 1 2 3. Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Okay.
Bearing 2 8 9. Con sonar.
Go.
We are cavitating.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-8. Aye, sir.
Moss. Don't panic. Everything is gonna be okay.
Con, knuckle formed.
Oh my god!
Con, officer damaged. Unable to contain the flooding. Damage control party.
Well,
Lead to the engine room.
just nothing we could have done about that one. The only really bad thing is that we took our speed down.
Con sonar torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3
God.
0 8.
We're doomed. We're doomed. There's no way we're gonna survive this. I need that moss yesterday. Come on.
Con sonar switching to active
No!
search.
I want...
Flooding in the engine room.
God damn it.
Come left
I don't want active.
1 9 helm I.
I want something very
Come
simple.
left 2.
Con, the reactor has scrammed.
God, we're about to get it. Wait, look at it. If you don't give me engines
Con,
now, we're
torpedo
dead.
room. Tube 8 ready.
The only good news is that the helicopter's
1
already launched
4
its torpedoes.
9 helm I. Come left 2 1 4 8 helm I.
Shoot 2-8. Aye, sir.
Could we get out of here? Maybe. Just queuing up my torpedoes here. Boy, this has not been a... This has not gone exactly according to plan. Imagine how much better this would have been if, very simply, I had not raised my radar mast.
Come right.
Con, the reactor has scrammed.
We've seen better days. At least we're not making any noise. Oh god. Oh lord. Thank god it's the circle turner. It's not going after us. We're spared.
Con, reactor is back online.
Make con sonar. We are cavitating.
Yeah, well no crap. I don't
Come
care.
left 2 1 4 7 helm I. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3 5 5.
No. Unbelievable. What's our speed? 20 knots.
Shoot 2-8. Aye,
Just
sir.
before getting out of here. It's got so many targets. Did it catch on to another? I don't even know. I think it locked onto a different one. I don't understand, but we're just dropping
Helm
moss
right 2.
everywhere,
1,
so
7, helm I.
hopefully that's all working out
Helm
for
left
us.
2, 1, 3, 2, helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Con, knuckle formed.
Come right 2.
Okay,
1, 2,
alright,
6,
alright, alright. The
helm
worst
I.
of it is over.
Con, maneuvering, making turns.
Please repair the pumps.
3, 5, 9.
We're lucky that we're not
helm, steady course.
flooding, but... Oh, I wish I had some anti-air missiles. Oh boy. We can only go 35.
Sonar, no longer cavitating.
What?
Make turns for 0 knots. Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Yeah, why is 34 considered 0? Not exactly sure. We're gonna make it, guys.
Come right
I don't know
to
if we should.
1,
We
4,
just...
1, helm I.
It's not been the best mission. Keep getting out. Keep living. Oh my, that's a big explosion.
Con, helm, steady course.
Where is she? Depth charges?
Con, torpedo room 2-2 ready.
They keep bringing up announcements right when I think there's depth charges or torpedoes in the water. Let's get a Mast loaded. This stupid helicopter, man.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 0.
On, pumps have been repaired.
Okay, hooray! Only 54% hull. Not bad. Seen worse.
Con, torpedo room 2-3 ready.
Come right to 1, 6, 2,
Alone.
helm I.
Stupid helicopter. That's the decoy. So, what, did he already drop all his depth charges? Or does he really not know where I am? I don't know if they share information.
Con, torpedo room 2-4 ready.
Okay. I think we don't need to avoid the ships at this point. We're probably going to outrun them. Could we have a mid-air collision? Oh, that would be wonderful. No, it wasn't to be.
Come left to 1, 5, 3, helm I.
I mean, if there were depth charges, they would just go off right away. Let's try to get down to 100 feet.
1-0-0
Doesn't really matter. The helicopter has gone away, which is the main problem. In fact, as soon as the aircraft nearby are no longer nearby, leave combat. Okay, well that was terrible. But hey. I'm only disappointed because we could have done that so much better. I had this grand design for sneaking out and just... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh. So the Seoul Zia-class ballistic missile submarine is being ready to sail from Qingdao within the next few days. We do have a few days, and likely to attempt to break out into the Pacific, after which they will be free to strike. Yeah, so this is the nuclear missile submarine, which we need to hunt down. But it'll take a few days, so we have a few days to try to get repaired. I think that's what we'll end up doing. Yeah. Okay, so for now, I'll wrap this video up. I apologize for the sloppiness. You probably can hear in my... Yeah, just... I'm disappointed. But we'll do better in the next mission, which is just going to be submarines anyway. It's a fun one. There's the Yasin, maybe some other good subs, and then the Z itself. So this is the end game mission. So it looks like we'll be ending on video 22. But until then, thanks for watching and take care.